I am from the future, and all of this goes horribly wrong.
Hey, Howard. How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for a fantastic, completely out there, wild ride of a movie. So good.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Glad you enjoyed it.
The first question I want to ask you is, I mean, it's so alarmingly disarming because we get to laugh so much about what is really pretty much a picture-perfect mirror version of ourselves. So I'm quite curious, because it is so outlandish and kind of satirical, how did you kind of navigate dealing with so bleak and dark themes, but in such a comic way, but making us kind of look at ourselves and realizing that the world is up sheet creek without a paddle, and we are not really doing anything to stop it?
I love that. Alarmingly disarming. Yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I think it's sort of therapeutic in a way. I mean, I think there's I would like to think it's a movie you go and see and then go have some pie, go to Norm's, have a conversation about it, talk about it. I think it's, I'd like to think it's as bonkers as it is, that it's also kind of a date night movie, that you can anxiety reducing because it's so full of anxiety, like, if that makes sense.
But did you go about it as a kind of a wake-up call, or was it more kind of a satirical laugh at kind of the situation that we're in at the moment?
I think all of those things. I mean, I think there's some medicine in the cake, I think there's some social satire, but it's also just a fun ride. If you want to have a fun ride, if you want to think about it, there's plenty to think about. That was the sort of joy. I think keeping, things like Juno Tempo's character, like keeping her performance very real, I think is sort of anchor. I think it's like she behaves as a human in an increasingly inhumane world. I think that I think it allows you to be satirical as opposed to farce. As long as she's acting as we would. Like, is this real? Is this possible?
Yeah. And also the film it talks about the possibility of a reset, that maybe humanity kind of needs a bit of a guiding hand to get back on track. So I'm quite curious if you think there is a kind of way. I mean, when you were filming this film, did you kind of imagine a reset button that could maybe kind of let or help human creativity survive the rise of AI?
I'm still looking for it, but let me know if you find it. I mean, I think we dabble a little bit in Ingrid's disease as a cure. I think look, I think a lot of people are looking at AI and are sort of frozen in fear, and other people are in denial. And I think the rest of us are like, it's not going anywhere. Like, we're going to have to navigate it. So I think that's the spirit of the movie. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Like, we're all going to drop in and surf this tsunami at some point or another. I don't know that there's I wish there was a reset, but I think it's going to be more of a serpentine navigation of the whole endeavor. I don't understand why it's coming after, like, storytelling and writing and, go cure cancer. Like, why are you coming after the things that we need to do as human? Like, there's things we need to do. We need to breathe. Like, don't breathe for me.
Yeah. Well, listen, they're pulling me out. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the film. I loved it to bits. I can't wait to get to speak to people about it when it comes out.
That was very insightful. Very insightful, and it was really nice talking to you.
Thanks very much. All the very best.
Take care.
Your entire lives have been building to this night.
It's gonna be okay, or it's not. I don't know.